So James Harden is once again on the move. Surprise, surprise. As the LA Clippers and the Philadelphia 76ers agree on a quote unquote blockbuster trade, the Philadelphia 76ers have traded James Harden to the LA Clippers. This was tweeted out by Adrian Wojnarowski. The Sixers are acquiring Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum, Robert Covington, KJ Martin, multiple draft picks, and a pick swap for James Harden, PJ Tucker. I don't know how you pronounce this guy's last name, so I'm going to just say Philip P. And then also the Clippers are sending the Sixers a 2028 unprotected first round pick, 2 second round picks, and a pick swap. Sources tell ESPN. The Clippers are also routing the 76ers an additional future first round pick from a third team. And as part of that trade, the Sixers are waiving their guard Danny Green, so that means he will have more time to be an ESPN analyst. Now, here are my thoughts about the James Harden trade. You see my face? It doesn't move me. Boo-hoo, congratulations, whoop-de-doo. This man is a bona fide quitter. This is what, his 14th in the last 2.5 years? James Harden has been traded 4 different times since 2021. He is axed out of each team in every situation. He asked out of Houston. He said, hey, Houston is not competing for a championship. I want to go to a place that can compete for a championship. I'm getting older. Okay, James, where would you like to go? I want to go to Brooklyn to play with KD and Kyrie. Okay, here you go. And then after a year, actually, you know what? This ain't going on because, whatever off the field court, behind the scenes stuff going on. I want to go and actually play. I want to go to Philly and play with the future MVP, Joel Embiid. Okay, James Harden, you got your wish again. Oh, after a year, Embiid wins MVP. He flames out in the postseason against the Boston Celtics. You know what? I want to go elsewhere. I want to go back home and play with the Clippers and form another big four with Kawhi, PG, Russ, and myself. He is a quitter. When you axe out of 4 different teams in that short of a time span, teams are going to stay as far away from me as possible. You're seen as a cancer in the locker room. Any little adversity that hits, James Harden is looking for the first door out. Okay, he is unreliable. You cannot depend on him to be there when the going gets tough. And again, I'm not opposed to players being mobile and going from team to team, because hell, owners and GMs and franchises trade players left and right every single day without warning. Players find out that they're getting traded through social media instead from the team. But when you demand out of a situation where you first wanted to go to in the first place, you're gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? What is your motive? I think James Harden wants to play for all 30 teams before he retires. That's my opinion. But I think this is his last chance to really be in the NBA, because the notion, the image that's out about him is that he's a quitter. He quits when the going gets tough. He does not like any little bit of adversity. Now he's going back to play with Russell Westbrook, a guy that he had a hand in trading away from Houston because they had a little back and forth going back, back and forth here and there, especially in the bubble, because James Harden was late to shoot around. He wasn't accountable. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. Let's start the shoot around and let's start the filming without him, stuff like that. Watching film without him. Listen, this is not gonna work. I don't know what the Clippers were thinking. Okay, it's good that they kept Terrence Mann out of the trade, because I believe he's going to be a perennial all-star in this league. But you have 4 guys all over the age of 30. Russ is going to be 35. James Harden is 34. Neither one of those guys have proven the capability to win, especially James Harden. We got to give Russell Westbrook some slack, because at least Russell Westbrook, he shows up every single night and he plays his ass off. James Harden is the total opposite. And don't be surprised, I won't be surprised, in a year to 6 months, he's going to axe out for another trade and be like, let me go to another team. That's just the type of dude that he is. He is Mr. Unreliable, and in the big moments, he flames out. But hey, maybe this could be another, renaissance for him now that he's playing back home. They do say home is where the heart is, but I doubt it. Let me know what you guys think about the James Harden trade to the Clippers. Do you think that this makes the Clippers a legit title contender? Me, in my opinion, I think it doesn't. It's the same old team. They were a contender before him. They'll be a contender without him when he eventually asks out for a trade. But leave your comment down below, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces.